Coach, first off, congrats on clinching an outright SAC title. Now that you got a big to-do off your checklist, just how does this feel?
It's one of the goals that they have checked and accomplished for the season. Feels great, especially after all the hard work you put in the off season and the preparation you put in during the season. It just feels good to finally hit one of those goals.
It's nuts to think we're already at the end of the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
With 1 week to go, just how connected are these ladies, knowing, it's win or go home time come this time next week?
I think they're playing at a high level right now, and we've even had some key players sitting out, and we're able to get a couple victories this weekend. So that's always a good sign when you can rely on your bench and have other players step up when you need them. And we always use that theory: if someone's out, it's the next person up. So they were prepared and they played well this past weekend.
You mentioned testing yourselves with some big games. You've got that, plus these ladies know a thing or two about going on some deep postseason runs. How much do you feel like that's an advantage for this team, especially come next week?
I think it's huge, especially the type of caliber teams that we're playing. I mean, you start the sectional off playing Northrop. I mean, it's a huge game. Obviously we were successful against them the first game, but they're going to be up and ready to compete against us. And look, I don't like looking ahead during tournaments. I think it's bad luck. So our focus right now is on Northrop and our last regular season game with Carroll.
Well, speaking of that last regular season game, you got a week to fine-tune some things, including that regular season finale against Carroll. Just what do you want to sharpen up this week before it's win or go home time next week?
I think you just want to make sure everyone's fresh, healthy, ready to go. They stick to the game plan and know what we want them to do. I think the girls are locked in and they know what we expect from them as a team and as coaches. So it's just one of those things where you get their mental in check, you get their mindset ready to go and try and make this postseason run.